Gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba.
And in today's video, I'm going to ask Luba a question that so many guys are asking in the comments and they're sending us emails. And that question is, who the hell does Luba work for? So, who does Luba work for? Before I ask her this question, I just want to share a little story. When I went to one of these large socials, when was it? A year ago? No? No, 2 years ago.
No, 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. 2 years ago. I was actually supposed to have Luba, because they give you a translator at the social, and I was supposed to have Luba as my one, not by my choice. I didn't find this out until much later. She was actually supposed to be my translator, but they switched her with somebody else, and I got another translator who wasn't very good at all. And I ended up meeting a pro dater, and she blasted through my time during that week there. So it's quite ironic now that the person that was supposed to save me at that social is now on my channel. So let's ask Luba the question, who do you actually work for?
So this is actually a question that everybody asks right now, and I, guys, don't work to any company. I'm an individual and independent wing woman. So I don't work for any companies. I do social sometimes when I have a client for that event, and I do believe in them. I think that there is a lot of fun, and that if you know the terms of the game, you can win. And if you've been watching Striker's video, How to Survive Social, you can get an idea of what it is and how it is. And so I do social sometimes when I have a client, I will repeat, and but the rest of the time I don't work for any company. I do a lot of coaching calls right now, as you know, some of you have been already on them, and I'm very happy and I'm grateful that I have this opportunity to do them, because I can feel that I help so many guys. We help, like, thank you, Striker, for having this channel and having everything that you do, because this is actually why I'm here as well. As when you start your journey and you were looking for a Ukrainian lady, and I was following your journey as well, because even I haven't been your assistant back then, Destiny anyhow and anyway put us together. So I've been following you from the very beginning, and when you come with the idea of Ukrainian Fusion as a forum, and when I've seen your passion, what you went through, that you want to share that with other guys, and you really want to help you with your experience, it really makes me feel that I also want to join that. And we have absolutely same views. We argue on other matters, but never about never about work. We absolutely have same views and same visions about that, and so I'm just basically doing the same as Striker. We help guys to understand what is going on, because for me it's a shame when I see that some agencies, some companies try to take advantage of the guys. And for me, it's important to educate them, to let them know how to be, because I do believe that Ukraine is a beautiful country to find a Ukrainian traditional lady. And we have a request to do my point of view of what is traditional lady, on my opinion, and we're gonna do that. But I do believe that Ukraine is a beautiful country, and all of you have a chance to meet Ukrainian lady and be very happy, because I see the eyes of my couples that I created, and I want you to have a good experience. I'm very tired and very upset about all these videos that we watch about the stories, and like the stories on your forum about how guys get scammed, how they get like somebody took advantage and they spend this amount of money. So for me, it's like my goal is to improve it. As much as two individuals can improve the whole industry, I really do believe that we can.
Yeah, it's the problem is that, like, all the marketing and stuff that's out there that, like, kind of tricks guys into thinking a certain thing. And you know, when we do the Skype calls, like, we're very blunt, aren't we? And we almost sort of, we say to them, like, we're going to tell you how it is, and you can believe us, or you can believe all these videos that all these big agencies put out there. So the approach that we'd sort of tried to take to help guys, and I'm passionate about it, as most of you guys know. And when I met Luba, we sort of became friends, and she was following me, and then eventually it sort of, I could see that she was passionate about it, and she realized that I was really passionate about it. So it just made sense to sort of put her 10 years of knowledge with my good and bad experiences, and just try and put out some information that's actually real, that's not fake, that's not trying to sell you some expensive dream that's not that many people achieve based on these unreal, I guess, expectations, isn't it?
I agree with you, because when I do coaching calls right now, and I maybe a little bit a little second of marketing myself, because I really do believe that my coaching calls help guys. As recently I've been talking with one of the guys, and he told me that he is thinking about coming to Ukraine, and this guy has absolutely incredible personality. It was so much fun to talk to him. He was so active and interesting, and he was just very, very good guy. But there was one obstacle, like, it's personal, and I don't want to talk about that, but so it was an obstacle that I can see as a wing woman, as a matchmaker working in this industry for 10 years, that he will not be successful until he fixes it, and it's fixable. But everybody else told him that, oh, no worries, just come over. And but where's the soul? Like, is it fair to tell the guy that he will be successful if he 99.9% will not be until he fix it? And when he fix it, I'm sure that he will feel better, he will look better, and he will really have a chance, because he deserve it. And I'm sure when I was talking to him, I feel that Ukrainian ladies are looking for such charismatic man, because two things that really attract Ukrainian ladies the most, it's like charisma and sense of humor. Because nowadays, Steven Stryker mentioned that to me the other day, that most of the people wear black coats. Now it's winter here, and it's kind of cold and gray, and everybody, because he was making fun of my teal coat, but I said that I'm against the crowd. I everybody wear black, and we miss that. We miss warmth, we miss sense of humor, we miss good attitude. And this guy will be successful, but the company want to take him right now, here and now. They want to take his couple of $1,000s and invite him to Ukraine. When I was very scared, to be honest, I hate offending people, and I messaged him in Stryker. I said, Stryker, how to say that? But then he said, just do it. And I said, and the guy was very appreciative, because I told him truth. Sometimes the truth is a little bit not that sweet, but I think it's better than this lie that
being lied to. And then, I mean, the truth is the truth. It's really up to him when he wants to hear it, isn't it, really?
And another call was with a guy who, a lot of companies do some calls with the guys and etc. But what is interesting that we find out that when the guys call, they actually ask advices. So they already sign in with another company, and so they just ask advice from us to get to know from us who has no interest. We are not we're not taking money for that company.
It's like an independent
view. Yeah. And so we are recommending a lot of companies, and I think that you can be successful in Ukraine, but you just need to know what to do and how to do and what to avoid and what are red flags. And as soon as you know that, you're the winner. Yeah,
there are some companies that are suited for others. There are some that you just don't recommend at all, because they just simply don't care. But depending on who you are, it's about choosing the right plan from the start, depending on your age or where you're from or what you're looking for. If you have a plan from the start, and a lot of these agencies, they say, oh, you don't need a plan, just give us, X amount of $1,000 and come over and you'll be successful. It doesn't work like that. It's sad the way.
And I do believe that Stryker is very right, that everybody need to find their variant. So when you buy a coat, right? You don't buy just random coat. You need to try one, first, second, third, and then just to see which one fit better, right? And you only buy the coat because you kind of, in your mentality, you understand that before buying, you need to put it on. You need to try it. So the same with the same with anything you do, and the same with the companies, because I believe that there is so many different options, and big companies can be good for somebody, and small agency can be good for somebody, and solo can be good for somebody. So it's really it's unlimited variants and mixture of these variants, going to the social or doing this or that. But you just need to know that, and you need to think about that very
carefully. Yeah, and if you're using that example of buying a coat, you wouldn't go to a shop that doesn't sell coats. So think about that. You'd be wasting your time going somewhere where you don't have a shit show of buying a coat. So think about that.
For a second, please, because he's calling and he hates to wait.
I was just going to
finish.
Or we start. No, we just do it again.
Ты подъехал? Нет, я не могу, я могу видео сегодня, или он там потеряет колеса. 10 минут, так что выйди через 10 минут, ты наберешь меня. Я сейчас спущусь. Sorry, it was my dad picking up bread that I made for him.
So if you guys do want to know the truth and you want to get some advice from Luba, there is an email address down below. Just send us an email and we can organise that for you. Subscribe to the channel. Our channel is about trying to help guys know the truth before they go over there, so you don't waste $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 on something that's just not going to happen at all.
And our channel also about education. We want you to know everything about that, same as I have in my 10 years experience and Striker in his journey as well. We see you next time.
See you next time.